Well, I'll tell you, it's rock and roll here, guys. We've had about 6 hits of lightning, also referred to as thunder snow. We've got sustained winds, probably 30 to 40 miles an hour. We've certainly got some interesting conditions here.
Different environment, man. You feel a different vibe.
For some southern areas in that higher band,
the story really is the wind.
I know we've gone through a lot of salt through the many storms this winter.
Hard to believe.
Points over toward the coastline. Look at Portsmouth right now, seeing visibility under 1/8 of a mile.
Welcome back, Freshwater Fishing Novices, new viewers. I don't know if you can tell, but it snowed a little bit in the last couple days. So what I plan on doing today is staying inside. About a year ago, I made a video on kayak drag chain. After I made my drag chain instructional, there's the video right here. And then I watched another video with aggressively average anglers. These two guys right here. And they explained why my drag chain sucks.
What happens when you put a tire tube over this? You end up just getting river stank. So you just get tons of river water and goop and gunk in there, and it lives there until your entire chain and or erodes.
I'm gonna go to the store right now. I have this zinc plated finish 5/16 quick links join chains without welding. What I did was I went to the hardware store. I grabbed 3 of these, but I had them cut some galvanized chain 3/8 inch thick by 2 feet, and I got 4 of those. So now all I'm gonna do is hang the chain on these little quick links. Now I could leave it free flowing like this, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I want to kind of have it that, so it's a little more compact. Tighten down the quick link. All right, that's my drag chain. Wonder how much this weighs. Okay, so this length of chain weighs 4.6 pounds. So almost 5 pounds. Most kayak anchors are roughly around 2 to 3 pounds. So I know this will keep me where I want to be. Very simple. There's my drag chains. Nothing super exciting, but if you want to slow yourself down drifting through the river, or if you just want to keep your kayak or paddleboard sitting still, not getting blown around by the wind or the current in the river, you can slow yourself down with a drag chain, or with a 5-pound drag chain, you can actually hold yourself still. All right, freshwater fishing novices, sorry about the older video about me telling you to put a bike tire on it. There's a lot of effort there that I didn't need to do when I could have just done this. Hopefully this saves everyone a little bit more time, effort, and money. Hope you guys like this video. If you're not subscribed, feel free to hit that button if you want to help support this channel. Doesn't cost you anything, you just got to click the button. You'll be alerted to new videos coming out from the Freshwater Fishing Novice, hopefully helping you become a better angler as you start your fishing journey as a novice. Leave me a comment down below. Do you use an anchor or do you use a drag chain, or would you prefer using one or the other, and why? If you like this video, you can always give me a thumbs up. That helps the channel and shows engagement to YouTube and pushes it out to other freshwater fishing novices that are trying to learn how to fish. Again, thanks for watching this week. I appreciate everyone watching and viewing my videos. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Hopefully you're all shoveled out if you're on the East Coast. It's a little brutal. Yeah, I'll catch you next time.